the season. The best fourth quarter team in the league this year. They start the fourth with a 2nd and 1. And it's caught by Prentice for a first down. And this team, again, they're winning the close one, straight one-score wins coming into the year.
Yeah, they haven't been great this year, but they're more at full volume right now. They got everyone back, but I do think the lead actually on the last one. But to me, this is actually the moment right here.
Third dump at first, and then they'll go with it with Harvey. And the rookie, they weren't trusting to get the hard, tough yard.
Perfectly. Extra old lineman here. Look at the holes out here. So as soon as you get that, you just got to bounce right out back to where that hole is. Great patience.
Keeps the drive going at the 19. Here they toss it. Harvey trying to get away from Karlaftis. And he's going to lose a yard on this.
It's going to be a good play, but Karlaftis slow plays it coming off the line, playing the run, and then using his great length and finish some of these sack attempts he's had, because he's getting around the quarterback more and more. Impressive.
But Day 11. Here comes Jones. He's trying to set up a screen, but Day just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You see Jones winning quick. He knows when it's a pass attempt. Screen gets out. You have to throw it a little sooner than.
By the way, Bryant was checked for a concussion, and he was cleared, and he's back in for this snap.
Boy, is he.
Lofting it to Sutton and Kudest. Then Lutz is coming onto the field.
Bo Nix wants this. I think that's probably a good no call. Both guys fighting.
All right, 38 yards for the lead. Will Lutz. Good again, 3 for 3.
I think you called the 1916 overtime game.
Yeah, who knows? I know somebody did. Brad and Gary and Jenny will have one for you on Saturday. Meantime, 1st and 10 as the handoff goes to Hunt. Really hard and averaging about 4.5 yards a clip in the last month.
Little eye candy. Evan Smith come across the field. And I think that watching the tape and seeing Kansas City this year, this might be the most efficient.
Here's a run play this time stopped, and you see 66 as Suamatia went out with a concussion, has not returned in the 3rd quarter. He went out.
Throw it from gun.
2nd and 10.
Here's that packet
from the pocket. Now widening it, rolling out with a flag down in the backfield. And the
Cooper with a great get off. It's going to be a hold on 71 Simmons. Where is it? It's going to be right here. Okay, decline.
Penalties decline, 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd and 9. Had he taken it, it would have been 2nd and 19.
Surprising a little.
Simmons holding Cooper.
And the reason you do it, you do have the best 3rd down defense in the narrative long. But Patrick Mahomes is on the other side.
Who's coming? They rush 4. Able to get away. Now is on McMillan with the hit to jar him out of bounds. It looks like it might be on Taylor this time.
After being held, turning the corner. Incredible.
The resultant plays that the runner was short of the line of the game. Hold.
So they got the left tackle, then they got the right tackle on holds.
And just chase down Mahomes. I mean, that is your outside backer, defensive end. Boy.
They sit him out for this critical 3rd and 19.
I would take advantage of that. Slide the line the other way.
And Brown is there, and a flag's on Moss for the 2nd time.
Work running all the way down the field with Brown. Just needs a little more poise at the end right here.
Automatic 1st down.
What's crazy is that
your best, maybe the best pass rusher in the league.
He wouldn't have had that much time. You're exactly right. And now you give, I don't care if it's 3rd and 9.
Yard penalty. Now at the 25. A little out of sync on that one.
Just has to figure out a way to dump the ball because he's about to take a shot right at the end. Ooh,
that's
right
a little
into the
shove by.
You're just making him angry.
He's got a 2nd and Kelsey in traffic, ridden down by DJ Jones. Now you got a third down.
If you haven't been watching Denver this season, it is so difficult. Tall task, but it is Patrick Mahomes, who's never not played in an AFC title.
3rd and 6. There's the pass. What an effort by Travis Kelce. He sets
Denver not shown up in big moments. And boys, he's shown up today. He pressure, and right there, Hufanga does not miss many tackles, but no one was tackling Kelce on that play at times.
He was tied with Priest Holmes. Extra point blocked. It is blocked. Who blocked it?
You're right.
His sights on the end zone. He found a way to get there. And there's all 5 of their wins have been by double. Just taps it for a man of his leg strength down to the 2. And it's run back on CBS. We're going to bring you, how about this? Jonathan Taylor, Daniel Jones, the Indianapolis Eastern with JB and the guys, the NFL today. Again, you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming. This is this week. And next week they got another opponent with just 2 losses on the season, leading the AFC South.
We talked.
Oh my God.
Here's the give. It's McLaughlin. And he gets burst to him that looked like he might be able to break it into the open.
Huge tackle by Noddy.
This is a kid who's going to come up. They just couldn't cut him. He had a preseason game where he rushed for over 100 yards, and Sean Payton said, I had to give him a spot on the team. He was always running hills.
Shifty.
2nd and 6.
To throw to, that's going to be called intentional grounding.
Now they're looking around and should be confirmed here.
Intentional grounding off.
Well, Spagnuolo has ramped up the pressure on Sean Payton in this second half. He's trying to get outside the tackle box, and you were, but then you kind of throw it from back inside.
8 degrees, that's what it was. 3rd and 16.
Now they shouldn't pressure here. They should back out. See how they're all.
Nix goes underneath. Got a chance. Going to come up 2 yards short as Prentice. 35-yard line.
I'm going for it.
Okay. And
the amount of time on the clock, there's so many permutations that change. Timeouts, score of the game, home, away. Who's your quarterback? Who's the second call? If you got 2 calls up, you just got to accept it and go ahead and call it. Snap it.
First.
False start, offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
That's all timing, wasn't it?
And Sean wanted to, he's talking to the running backs coach, the wide receiver coach, tight end coach, being like, when I tell you the personnel that needs to deal. It's hard enough to think if you're going for it or not. That's why it's like boom, 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 and it's got to happen.
Including Tennessee and Cleveland. They're 8-2. This is the 4th one of the night. Jack Cochran was in on him and just missed by a whisker.
On the kickoff, making the tackle, extension, and then almost.
8 minutes to go. Sternard comes up with a little, it looked like Noah Gray may have been jumping.
Before the snap, false start, offense, number 83. 5-yard penalty.
Your new CBS obsession, Sheriff Country, is all new this Friday. First and 15. From the end zone, got rid of it to Hunt. Instincts to get rid of that. They were on it fast.
Exactly right.
The Kelce touchdown, by the way, get his.
Everyone in blitz. And when you do, Kelce, his longest run went off today, but they need him right now.
Second half, 67 yards on 6 catches and a touch. 2nd and 12. There'll be a 3rd and 2 on the way. No, it's Kelce. It's Kelce with the catch. He's now, look how many catches. That's 7 in this half. His rack yards on the touchdown.
Yeah,
that's the most he's had in the game in 2 years.
Yes, and it shows you literally like it's 2022, 2021. And I'm like, that's encouraging for Kansas City. He's been
low snap fielded by Mahomes. Looks to the sideline. It's incomplete. Trying to find Rashard.
Just great defense by Denver, passing everything off. Now it makes it a very difficult throw and stay wide and make the throw easy for Mahomes, giving Denver another chance as a great
3 and out, though, delivered by the Denver defense. Eliza to send it to the dangerous Mims. Mims out to the 45-yard line. 59-yard punt, 26.5 to go this season, doing the same thing. It's just been the drama and the massive comebacks they've delivered. Nick still has it, and he dumps it off to Troutman. And he's got about
Jim Nantz, 4th and 1, and we have a fake tush push. Mark Andrews spins, runs it in 35. Sanders and the Browns are driving. Back to you.
How about a fake, you Adam? 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Up the middle, run of 7.
That's a big play, simple play out, easy pass, run the ball, but at some point they got a funny. We'll see if that continues.
Ready.
Sutton with 2 catches on the game. Here's the give again to Harvey.
Well, we've seen some of these long drives today. Not a ton of plays, right? That's only the 50th play, in this second half. And could you be wearing down the defense? Hard to say with only 50 plays, but
2nd and 5, 4.5 to go. Already in field goal range.
I'd be playing the pass here if I was Kansas City.
And it's just out of reach for Franklin. They have been quite a connection with 4 touchdowns.
Side leverage by Watson. He has really minimal help. It's actually
a little bit.
Ball just a little too far. Technique was really good being on the outside with a long defender like Watson.
And they're down on this play clock again.
Expect pressure, yep.
Sutton. Now they're going to say he was out.
Guess who showed up when you need him? Change a whole lot because he's going back.
That's a catch.
It is.
That'll be 3 yards closer for Lutz.
2, but yeah, maybe 3 if you're a bit. Chris Jones brought it today, by the way. He disrupted that one right through the line. Big kicker.
Lutz coming out for a 54-yard. 4 for Lutz to tie the game. He does. 19.
And that was all set up by the hidden yardage. And this is an absolute when they got the return and gave him in good field position.
They've had Lutz go 4 for 4. They've had Mims with a PAT just so huge.
Yep.
And now Thornton steps out of bounds. You got Mahomes with 4.
The last minute, last 30 seconds of games, 30 career game-winning drives to do that. And now you got a key moment again this season on the road in one of the.
In our meeting this week, he said we can't let Denver's defensive line wreck the game. They had so much post intercepted. It's knocked down by Hufanga. They're going back to Kelsey, getting wise to that now.
And this team today with 12 targets, 9 receptions now, and thinking this ball staying in Mahomes' hands, just to give you a heads up.
Looking for options. Now you got a 3rd and 10
against the number 1 third. That was so close. Let's just listen to this. This place is.
Here comes the blitz, and they got him back at the 14. It's McMillan for the 2nd time in this.
I want you to watch. The blitz is going to come off and has to hold on to it. And at the end of it, McMillan with another huge play in this. One of the biggest games of his life.
Guy that wasn't even drafted into the league. To the 26. That was a 66-yard punt by Ariza. This PAT, it was Crum, 73, backup tackle, 6'7" this Crum. He was played.
100%.
course, last year when they met at Kansas City, winning attempt by Lutz that was denied.
Great memory, big guy.
Over to Bryant, by far best performance. 5 catches, half the total he had on the season coming in.
Well, he's got her, especially when you're on the offensive line. Oh, are they going to have to take a timeout for this? You got to step up and just call a play.
You got a 2nd and 5.
Just a handoff to the right, right?
Got the first down. But we'll check the flag first. You lose your shoe and then you lose your one-on-one battle.
Palczewski grabbed Tranquil right there at the end. I don't think he really needed to.
Away from that, but
you never know, because we saw Kansas City overcome a penalty earlier. I would actually be expecting pressure and get out and take the shot.
2nd and 15, launch down.
He's so sticky. Watson recovers very quickly, keeping his leverage at an incredibly high rate.
Defeat the Cleveland Browns to extend their win streak. We're coming down his 4th quarter, his 84th. But it's 19-19. These two teams that have combined to win the last up the middle for about 4. That was it for Harvey.
It was really smart, in my opinion, by Denver and Sean Payton. Run the football. Kind of are with 2 first downs. So to me, now what do? Kansas City will take a timeout after this play. If
Nix's pass up in the air, incomplete. Bolton batted it in the air. Pass was intended.
Know that he needed to stem as far inside toward the defender. Bolton's all over him. Ingram. No, a dude normally under incredible pressure.
He gives you blitzes and blitz packages that you don't know.
You're exactly
that you've never seen.
All down in here. That's 11 guys. Then back. There it is.
3rd and 6. Pass. Got to make a move for the sticks. In a little bit. The nose of the football appears to be on that unofficial yellow line.
They're going to try to trick Bo, thinking everyone was coming. As soon as you get 11 guys around, you're like, you're not bringing them.
He's got to make a move on.
Shouldn't have gone backwards. Should have just fell forward.
Not down yet.
But you don't always know exactly where the sticks are. I think that's a first down, and they get. I really think we got to see his knees there. Because if his knees never touch the ground, then it's an obvious first. Does a knee or shin? No, they didn't. That is a first down. And then again, look at, see how the hand is underneath right there? The hand's underneath Sutton. That means he couldn't be down there, and he's correct. If his hand wasn't under there, you could make a case for it. But the fact that it is.
James.
Yeah, Jim, I think he actually has it by an entire football. I agree with you guys. I think the arm of the defender helped him.
1 to go.
Timeout, Kansas City.
Now the Chiefs call.
Here you go, 4 game-winning drives. Second most in the NFL this year. But he's also been incredible at stuff.
With a chance to take an absolute dominant position in the division if they can pull off a win here.
Ready?
On first down, 2, and another timeout called by the Chiefs.
This is such a unique situation right here. This next best chance to get a first down is right here. But you also want to make sure that the Chiefs use their out in big personnel to run it. They're going to go ahead and sit in base, but right now they're going to spread you out, I think.
There's the target line. Just
coming, or are they not? He's deciding with.
And it's caught by Franklin, and the Broncos are set up now to win the game. A 2nd and 8 with the game on the line, and the Chiefs will call timeout. Their last.
I want you to watch. Watson's right here. He's asking, who do I have? Okay, I got him. Well, he's going to go. He stays outside leverage where the defender can't see it. What a perfectly thrown ball. Great route by Franklin. High level runs and catches by Franklin.
And now if you're the Chiefs, you're trying to figure out of timeouts. What do we do? Just sit here? Down if they even try to run a real play.
You let them score. If Denver is prepared, they will. But Kansas City, we'll see if they pretend like they're going to go ahead and tackle here. You got to sell it.
I don't think Nix is doing anything here. Weirdly, almost the same distance that Lutz had last year at Arrowhead to beat Kansas City last year. Sean Payton said it was a pivotal point for his team to know they could compete with them. They didn't win that game. Put it on the right hash. Sean's talked at length about that. Leo Chanel blocked it, and that preserved
week.
And guess what? This is going to be, I think it's going to be right at 35. But this time it's going to be dead center. No messing with the hash marking.
You spend all week, Kansas City. Dave Toub, one of the great special teams coaches in the National Football League, consistently on every single rush. You save it for the end of the game. Whatever they have, they're going to run it right now.
35 yards. Lead position in the division. They almost could not be denied. 35 yards. Will Lutz. He's already made 4 today. Lutz. Where that division will be at that time.